Hi everyone, so what if you could turn every like on a LinkedIn post in your niche into a warm lead? So instead of doing cold prospecting from scratch, you can actually reach out to them with personalized cold emails right after they engage. So this is exactly what this n8n system is doing that I'm going to show you here today. And the system is going to find engagement on LinkedIn posts and then send personalized cold emails all on autopilot. So if you want this system for your own business, make sure to join our school community and download it there. If you're new here, I'm Magdalena, I'm the co-founder of Replic. I'm here to help you automate your entire outreach process with strategies and approaches that actually work. If you're interested in that, make sure to follow this channel for more, and let's get started. Okay, so before diving into the flow, let's talk about the strategy behind the automation, because we're not only building automations, we're building automations with strategies that actually work, right? So here is the problem. Every day, your ideal customers, they're engaging with industry posts, including your competitors. They're liking content and that proves interest, but most outreach teams, they completely ignore it. So instead, they buy cold lists and they spray generic messages, hoping for a 1% reply rate. Meanwhile, we have warm leads sitting right in front of them that they are not touching. So this is the solution here. We built this system inside of n8n, and this system is going to turn LinkedIn likes into an email-ready lead list with verified contact data. All of this without touching LinkedIn manually. So step one is that we're going to scrape LinkedIn post likes. So we simply input a public post URL, your post or someone else's, and the system is going to pull a list of everyone who liked the post. So next step here is that we're going to filter for ICPs. We qualify those leads based on job title, location, company size, etc. And we do this because we don't just want engaged users, because we want buyers. And step three here is that we're going to enrich the leads with verified emails. We're using tools like Drop Contact or Clay's API. We find the verified business emails of those leads, all automated, no spreadsheet works. So step four, we push everything into a cold email sequence, into Smartlead or similar tools where we have a cold email campaign running in the background. So why this works so well? Here we have an example of Amos here, who is sharing a post about the challenges they had with Clay as a tool and why they chose to build their SaaS differently. So here we have 614 people liking this post. And these people are likely buying from Clay or Smartlead, interested in AI agents or automation, and they're actively engaging within the niche. So instead of targeting them cold, we're going to meet them right after they showed this intent. So they like the post, and now they're going to get a thoughtful email, not a spam blast. So why this works better than a cold list is because you're not guessing, you're reacting to real-time behavior. You get better data, better timing, and better replies, and you reach them while they're still thinking about the topic, and best of all, it runs automatically without you lifting a finger. So now when you understand why this automation is so powerful and why it's actually working, let me show you how the system works live. Okay, in today's video I have three flows for you. I have this one, and this one. So now I'm going to run them live to show you how it works. So here, the first thing we do is to open the chat. We go to LinkedIn, we find a post that is relevant to our niche, and then we would just copy this link to this post and go back to the system and enter it here. And now we're going to run the flow. And here we can see that the flow is running, and we are using something called Apify to scrap all of the post engagers, likers and commenters here. So what we're going to do here in this flow is that we're going to get all of the likes, 614 likes. And in the second flow here, once the process with Apify is finished, we're going to get the likers or commenters. In the next video, I'm going to show you the commenters, but in this video, it's the likes. So here we basically take all of the likes, and then we're going to get the lead information. We use something called Proxy Curl here. It's an API for LinkedIn profile scraping, and we're going to add all of the information to each lead here. And once we have all of the information, we can then qualify the lead. So if we visit this one, we can see that we have entered this prompt for AI to be an ICP screening agent for us, and then we input some criteria like their titles, their location, and also their follower count. But obviously you can change this after your liking. And then we are going to add everything inside of a Google Sheet. So here we have the sheet, and we're just going to fill out all of the data right here so that you can follow each lead's journey. So here you can see all of the information that the proxy curl is giving us. So we have post link here, the likes, the URL profile, we have the name, first name, we have the job titles, their follower accounts, and also company names. So we can use this for our personalization inside of the emails if we want to. And then in the last flow right here, we're going to add all of the leads inside of the sheet, and once they're added, we're going to look for their emails using their LinkedIn profile. And the cases we have it, it's going to go to the next step. And if we don't find their email using their LinkedIn, we're going to try another way. So we're going to get their website domain and use it to get their emails. So here we're using something called findemail.com to enrich the data and get their emails. And once we have the emails, we're going to then put everything in Smartlead and then update the sheet again. So inside of Smartlead, you can see that we didn't have any leads right here. And if we look at the sheet, we can see that we found a few emails here, and the ones that are having an email, we sent it to Smartlead, and we can see that yes here. So if we go back to Smartlead and we refresh this page, we can see that the system has automatically pushed all of these leads inside of Smartlead for us. And here we can go to the final review to check the campaign out. And here we say, some weeks ago I saw you liked a LinkedIn post from Amos. Maybe you remember the hook, first name. We burned $80,000 on Clay and barely used it. In the last 48 hours, 15 sales and marketing leaders told me the same story. It's quite funny because both Clay and Swan AI's flow, turning website visitors into leads, can literally be built in n8n for a third of the cost. Curious to learn more about how you can do it yourself. So basically, we know that they are interested in automations and we want to give them the benefits of using n8n instead. And in the second email, I'm following up and just bringing them even more value. 2 of my YouTube videos is n8n the Clay Killer and how to turn website visitors into leads using n8n. And both of these videos are really relevant for this specific LinkedIn post. And I know that the chances would be really high for them to be interested in these 2 videos. So what I'm doing is that after they engage, I'm just bringing them more value on the topic that they actually liked. So I hope you see how powerful this strategy is. So instead of doing cold prospecting from scratch, you can actually turn LinkedIn likes on post into warm leads instead. So if you want to use this for your own business, make sure to join our school community where I am uploading flows like this every week for you to use in your own business. And this community we built for salespeople, entrepreneurs, and business owners who are losing deals because they don't know how to use tech or automations to scale their business. If this is you, make sure to join now because prices increase each 10 members. I hope you find value in this video. If you do, please comment and like this video down below. And I look forward to talk to you again in the next video. Have a good week. Bye.